It's a winter wonderland outside the Civic Arena tonight. It'll be a winter wonderland for most likely either the Eagan Wildcats or the Jefferson Jaguars. Welcome inside the Eagan Civic Arena. Pleased to be joined by Dan Woog. I'm Mike Cook. And Dan, we've got what should be a pretty good matchup tonight between the host Wildcats and the visitors from up in Edmond County.
Yeah, you know, it's that combined group of the schools, Jefferson and Kennedy, but as you mentioned to me earlier, there actually isn't any Kennedy players out there that made this squad or decided to try out. But I did see there's 11 seniors on Jefferson and 10 seniors on Eagan. So, some senior leadership in both teams, and hopefully can have a heck of a game tonight.
Both of these teams very familiar with free hockey so far this year. Jefferson, they're 4-0-1 overall, 2-0-1 in the 8-minute extra session. Cats 1-3-1 overall, but 2-1 in games that go beyond 3 periods. Although, as Coach Kreiser told me the other day, hey, we haven't lost in regulation on ETV. So,
boy, all he does is tell the truth.
Absolutely. Game time temperature outside, about 27 degrees, and we've got, 4 inches of snow out there, and it's still coming down.
We had 4 inches the first time I shoveled, and we had 6 the second time, but I just got done doing my neighbors as well as he was off traveling, and he's got 2 young ones at home.
Or as Coach Kreiser said, this is July in Houghton, Michigan. He said he'd be out golfing on a day like this. Kreiser, a Michigan Tech standout in his younger days, shall we say.
Let him think that. Yep.
Absolutely. Cats in the corner, and it's number 13, Ben Williams on the forecheck for the Wildcats. Hounded by a couple of Jags over there, 5 and 6. That's Van Brunt and Kovar. Van Brunt, he's put some pucks in the net this year. Keep an eye on that one tonight. And Kovar, the solid defenseman, the senior. As you said, Dan, one of many, many seniors on this Jefferson squad.
Oh, like the idea that Schwark came out to play the puck. You know, first time getting a chance to do it as a varsity hockey player, I think. And did a good job. He didn't quite get a lot on it, but he did the right thing, come up, try to make the right play.
Actually, second start of the year for Schwark.
Excuse me.
They call him the Great White Schwark, I was seeing in the game program. No pressure on that young man. He had 27 saves on that 2-1 loss at Prior Lake last Thursday down there at the, what is it called, the Dakota Ice Center. Pretty evenly matched so far as we're about 100 seconds into this one. One shot on goal, courtesy of your Wildcats. Here's Nygaard back on the blue line. He's out there with Ben Schiltgen, 2 and 16 respectively. As I say that, it's Andrew Vobel who gets the pass from Nygaard because Nygaard's going to the bench. All the way in, and Frein with the stop for Jefferson. That's Jack Frein, a 5'10 junior. 2 starts this year. Save percentage, .957. 0.93 goals against.
You know, you never know who you play against, but that's still stopping a lot of pucks, whether it's 10 shots or 30 shots. And you can see that first play of the game there. Eagan came through the neutral zone, got the puck up to the middle of the ice quickly, Nygaard, and then we just tipped it in. I talked to Coach Kreiser today. Any initial plans to start the game? He said, we're going to get the puck in deep. We're going to go after them, get on our toes.
He was telling me that very thing about the power play the other day when I talked to him. We'll mention the Eagan power, in name, power play. Cats have been struggling with the man advantage and
power outage.
Although he did say, to the Cats' credit, they are doing a better job of staying out of the box. So when you and I were here for that season opener,
yes,
they had 6 penalties in the first period, 5 or 6?
Yep, that's what he said too. We got to play discipline. We're sitting at we're averaging 3 penalties per game or less right now, and that's part of, I think, why these games have been so tight.
Van Brunt wins the draw for Jefferson. We're in that traditional, I always call it the Jefferson blue, kind of a Columbia blue. They're going to put it right in front. Unable to get that shot off that time was Shea Lewick. Long shot. Knocks that one aside. The Great White Schwark, his first save of the game.
That back check to the slot was by Keogh, number 7, on the right side of your screen there.
Keogh had a great opportunity to win that one down in Farmington there last Saturday and just couldn't quite put it home. But unfortunately, Tigers went the other way, got the game winner. But 6-5 loss, Eagan. But great look though for Keogh on that play. He'll nail most of those. And speaking of, here he comes, one of the captains on this squad.
Smart play there, smart play.
Yep, just dump it in deep. Got 4 fresh behind him. Jags, can they get it out of their own zone? They give it a shot here. It's Bjorklund, 17. He's part of that top line with 19, Braden Thomas and Brake Dosen, number 13. Woo! Big hit behind the play. Bjorklund absolutely drills a Wildcat.
Yeah, that was chilly. If he didn't have lunch earlier, he just got it right there.
And he held on to his lunch, maybe. That's more.
Woo! Boy.
No icing as this one goes deep into the Jags' end.
Nobody tougher than Chili, though.
Opportunity, knee guard.
Woo.
Trying first big save of the game for either squad. We were saying on the other, last time we did a game, knee guard, they list him as a defenseman. I don't know, is he allergic to the blue line? Because he is always in deep on offense.
I like his aggressive play.
Absolutely.
Because the other guy's got to read off that. If you're going in, chip it in, you're going on the forecheck, you can continue on with that. That never used to happen in the old days.
Oh, short, couple of big saves. Going to make another one. No, I think that one might have hit iron. Shot from way out. Schwark never saw it, never got to him either. Good pressure by the Jags, and here comes Williams for the Wildcats. He'll wisely dump it in, and we'll get a fresh 5 for the home team.
Schwarky's got 3 saves to start the period here.
Riley, he had 3 assists down at Farmington. The kid is taking an opportunity. John Ballman out with a hand injury right now. Saw John the other day. Hopes to be back or sometime, hopefully by like the Christmas season. Although they say 6 to 8 weeks, he's thinking 4. We're hoping for 4.
Yep, 4 would be good. He's one of the guys with the most ice time here at varsity level hockey that the Wildcats dress on defense.
But yeah, Riley's definitely taking the advantage of that opportunity. The junior.
You know, it's not bad to have another right-handed defenseman though out there with Riley. He's got a little size. I'm not that aware of his play necessarily yet, but I can definitely tell he's got the size, and it's a good fit back there on the right side.
Turner trying to bring it out 1-on-3. Did not work. Jefferson was all over that, back deep into the Wildcat. Actually stopped at the half wall. And here come the Cats the other way with Vobel. Got Blake Pavic with him. Couldn't quite get there. Just rung around the boards that time by Jefferson's Ben Rupert, number 12, or Rupert I should say. Cats trying to keep this one in. 5.5 gone by. We're scoreless here from the Civic Arena. Glad you're watching us wherever you are.
Turner and Forrester playing catch there.
Long shot. Turner nearly got that, nearly tipped it going through, and then goes just wide. Good check out on the far side there by Jefferson's number 18, Donor, trying to knock the Cats off the puck. And here come the Jags, but they're going to change a couple behind the play. Nice job by Keogh to come back, steal that puck for the Wildcats. And again, Eagan they're going to put a fresh 4 out. Keogh stays out, I would imagine. No, he'll be going to the bench, I would think, next time down.
Yep.
Had to look who was out there with him. Keogh right in front of the bench, plays the puck briefly. And there he goes. Here come the Cats. Offensive rush. Leading the charge that time, that's Eilertson, number 18. Carter, the sophomore. We had a whistle yet?
Well, we had one stoppage down to the left side earlier, but this is great. Let's get home before the snow flies any farther here.
Yeah, up and down.
Love being at the rink at 6 this morning and back at 7.
Yeah, it's all about you.
It is. That's how it should be.
Quick shot, Schwark, another save. Odd angle that time. That was Dosen looking for the tally. He's their leading goal scorer. He's got 7 this year, 10 points off that left wing.
Yeah, actually, Coach, with our lineup sheet, a little different than what Coach started. Coach started on defense, Shilly, Shulkin, and Carter Eilertson, even though they have them listed different for us in our view here. But that's what he's got matched up for a pair.
Quick shot by Jefferson. That got deflected on the way in. I think it went off Shilly's stick and trickled just wide. Jefferson was looking for that far corner of Dosen. Jags keeping it in. Good defensive play that time. Shilly coming out. Garrett Larson.
Nice.
Good break out there for the Wildcats. Williams, Shilly, Larson. 2-player change behind for Eagan. Jefferson, they've got potential 3-on-2 if they hurry. Here near side, back in front, opportunity, quick shot, and it's a goal for the Jags. Braden Thomas lighting the lamp for the visitors.
That was textbook entry.
I was going to say, that was pretty.
We just missed the forecheck, a swing and a miss as they call it. 14 our team came through, went for the puck, it had a great opportunity. It just didn't quite get a piece of it. They came down 3-on-2, center drive, throw it to the wing on the right side here. Everybody goes at net, throw it back to the center person coming in late. And Schwarky was screened there a little bit by knee guard too. I know we don't have replays for you tonight, but that's how I saw it.
Well, try to catch the public address announcer here, but again, the sound here in the Civic Arena is, shall we say, lacking.
I can't hear it over my earmuffs.
It's the Gruba hat you got on.
Leo, get healthy too. Everybody's got to get healthy.
Got to have your Leo Gruba hat.
That's what you asked for Christmas, getting healthy.
It's all about you and NIL money, my friend.
Hopefully we'll get some more over to the U, and we'll get some opportunities to compete in that area too.
Jefferson going to regroup deep in their own zone. Sam Moore, first man back, 22 for the Jags. Comes back out where the Cats will play it. Actually, they're going to dump it back in. Everybody tags up. 3 fresh Wildcats coming out. It's Forrester in on the forecheck. Now we'll have a whistle. Nope, they're going to say it was touched. The official in the Jefferson zone had his arm up, and the other one said, I don't think so. We're halfway through this opening period. Shots 5-1 Jefferson. Score 1-0 Jefferson. Eagan had the first shot of the game.
Yes, they did. It's been a pretty even game here overall. They just capitalized on one rush opportunity by Jefferson, and they capitalized on it.
Jags, can they keep it in at the near point? They're going to send it back in. Jefferson trying to get something again, going near side. That just missed. He had that top corner there, did Larson. Schwark was just a hair off that post. Looking for another one are the Jags. Shot from way out, and Schwark got the glove on that. I'm not sure how he saw it, but he did make the save. And we stay 1-0 favor of the Jags.
It's fun to see when teams, hopefully our teams, but other teams too, when they come up the boards, then the D releases and he comes and does a switch like a scissors play, and then you can either drop it or hold it. They decide to hold the puck that time, create a center lane shot, and a nice save by Schwarky.
Got to mention, we started this broadcast, we had a couple of Squirt C Green players were the flag bearers tonight. At Zach Torborg and Dylan Matson. I don't think we got him on camera. We came up just a hair late on that, but always good to see the youngsters out there supporting the big boys.
Yep. They want to be a big boy too someday. They want to be playing at 7 o'clock games, Eagan Ice Arena.
Face-off will be in the Wildcat zone as that puck went up into the netting. 9.5 minutes of game time has taken 12 minutes of real time.
It's moving, baby. It's moving.
You might still have to shovel.
I probably will again.
Bad turnover for the Wildcats. Quick shot. I'm not sure Schwark saw that, but it missed the cage. Aggressive play that time by Thomas. Got that first goal of the night for Jefferson.
There we go.
Thomas is like Mr. Overtime for the Jags, by the way.
Oh.
Or no, I take that back. Schmidt's got the last one against to tie West. Thomas had a shorty to beat Two Rivers, and he had the overtime winner in week 1 to beat Cloquet Esco Carlton.
Wow. Haven't heard that name for a little while.
Cloquet Esco Carlton?
Yes.
Yeah, the Lumberjacks.
Yep, just my former teammate at the U, Jesse Bertogliat, was out there. He got into coaching afterwards too. But come on, Eagan Wildcats, let's get her going. We've had some good ideas. We're just kind of a little bit uptight, a little tense on some plays, not completing a pass or not getting enough on it here this last shift.
Let's see if they can get something going here. The Nygaard avoids the mid-ice check. Nygaard stays with it. The left-hander couldn't quite get a good shot, but the puck does go to the middle. Fry, nice read to stop Lunenburg.
Good effort up the ice on Nygaard. He kept his feet moving, kept up with that puck.
You can see why Fry's got a goals against under 1. Read that one really well. Schwark, fought that one off. Rebounded, just behind the net. Kind of that awkward bounce off the right pad.
Yeah, it came back short side there.
Yeah, Jags pushed it wide. And they're just going to dump it down. Pavic dumped it. Liam Thomas couldn't quite get there. Face off. Back in the home end.
You know, if that puck's deflected down in front of their bench, there's enough snow over there built up for when they go on and off the ice. It would have never made it all the way down for the icing.
Or outdoors tonight. Goat Hill Park, maybe.
Goat Hill got the roof on, the snow blowing, and fabulous ice. That's great sheet ice over there, Lexington and Diffley area.
Yep.
Don't tell too many kids about it over break. I might get out there.
They've been warned.
Take no prisoners. All right. Let's go, Wildcats. Let's get something going here.
Big hit there. On the receiving end, that was Luke that came down. Forrester is the top line for the Cats, lead it in deep. That's Connor Keogh trying to get it in front. Keogh gets the rebound, and that puck squirms just wide of the cage. Back up top, here comes Vobel. Shot through, deflected. Just went wide though. I think looks like Forrester might have got a piece of that. Cats now 4 shots on goal. They had 2 in the last few seconds, so doubling that.
Good shift here by the senior line here.
Absolutely.
That's Keel, Forrester.
And a 3-on-2 though again for Jefferson if they hurry. Drop pass, cut it across.
Oh, hey, they got to throw him in the box and let him learn a lesson.
I didn't see it. I look at the official calling the offsides.
It's the nonchalant push the puck into the net well after the whistle, about 3 seconds.
It's Caden Larson doing the honors there, 21.
That's how you piss people off. Excuse me, that's how you tick people off.
It's cable access. We're good.
All right. But
come on, Boomer. They expect nothing less from you.
No, one of those warning slap on the wrist stuff. It really doesn't mean much.
Right.
Throw them in a box.
But they're not.
Unsportsmanlike. How's that?
Sure. 5:01 to go, by the way, here in the first. 1-0 Jefferson.
I got so much time on my hands. I was thinking about Turbo, and I'm thinking, well, he looked like Turbo that first game against Cottage Grove here as we broadcast from here, and he busted through and got a pass up from Williams one time and went in and scored, and he turned on the Jets. Oh, the linesman goes down hard. He's up. He's tough.
No reaction from the crowd.
Yeah.
As sparse as it is tonight. Somebody lost the twig.
Oh, look at that go.
3-on-2 potential.
Get through there.
And Larson couldn't quite get to that one. All the way back down. It will be, Schwartz going to play it. Shilkin dumps it ahead. Larson off. Couldn't quite control it. Jefferson was able to pick it up with Bjorklund. Bjorklund, who wears the A for this Jefferson squad.
Oh, great pass by Schilly. Schilly's out there with Riley this time.
Williams couldn't quite muscle his way past Kovar. And here come the Jags the other way. This is Kovar, the aforementioned. Shot tried to go, use Shilkin as a screen, unable to do so. With 4 to go in this opening period.
Hard to believe Schilly got in front of another shot, huh?
Unbelievable.
This guy's a machine.
I said, do they have a black and blue award at the end of the year? He's got to be up for it, isn't he?
At least year 2 in a row, probably.
Here's Thomas down the far side. Skates past the attempted check that time by Jefferson's Groucho.
To the point.
Oh, Lunenburg couldn't quite keep that one in. Cats forced to regroup. Oh, and they were offsides. Vobel gets a hit that time. It was Gavin Groucho. Coach Coe.
Talked to Coach Kreiser today, too, and he was trying to put it into perspective. He said, I bet you Schilly blocks 9 or 10 shots a game. And I said, yeah, I bet you're right from what I've seen. And he said, well, you know what? If our goalies are saving 9 out of 10, that's saving 1 goal a game. If our goalie's saving 90%, which is a good number, Schilly's saving all those shots he's blocking. He could be saving 1 goal a game, which helps the team.
Did not have an icing on that one. I thought they might have. The puck came from, look a big hit by Turner.
Nice and clean, nice and low with the arms, though. He got him out, but nice and low.
That's one thing about Turner this year. We talked about it, I think, game 1. More disciplined. Still likes to dish out the physicality. Don't get us wrong. But much more controlled.
Yep, absolutely.
Opportunity, Schwark. They got the blocker on that one. Great opportunity for Van Brunt.
Bodies are flying now.
All the way down. Will it be an ice? It will be.
A little chirp, chirp.
Yep.
Got the birds are in here tonight.
Absolutely.
The tot bird, is that? Oh, there's a cross check after the whistle by number 18. He thinks he didn't get seen as the referee blew the whistle. And Keogh, he went falling on his nose there, but he got a lot of help by number 18 from Jefferson.
Darren Donor going to sit.
There's that discipline thing. If we can keep our cool, maybe goat them into a couple.
Absolutely. So 2:53 to go in the first power play of the evening. Goes to the Eagan Wildcats.
So you got Lunenburg at the draw here. He's one of the better face-off guys.
Absolutely. Turvold over there on the left side. Trying to see, is that Turner far side?
Yeah, maybe Vobel, not sure.
Yeah. Something with a 2.
Yes.
Yep, Vobel. Vobel with the shot. That got blocked on the way through. Good defensive play that time. Sam Moore.
Yeah, why did Chile put a blue jersey on there? That wasn't very good.
Practice.
Here comes Chile.
Here comes Vobel. The junior pokes it in for the Wildcats. Lunenburg couldn't quite get that one. Got that stick in there was Frankie Schmitz for Jefferson, 7 and blue.
Referee's limping off there a little bit. He took 2 here in the last 10 seconds.
Yeah, he's a hockey guy, though. He'll be fine.
Yeah, another 2 minutes, 11 seconds. He'll get a break.
Yep.
Can tell his buddies about it.
Wildcats, 1:10 to go in the man advantage. Dump that one in. Ryan plays that one with ease. And Jefferson, again, able to shoot that one all the way down.
Right past the other referee.
Yep, and Jefferson's going to change, looks like just one defenseman. I believe it was either Kovar or Van Brunt that came on as Schmitz went off. And opportunity turnover, that's Van Brunt. 42 to go, man advantage, Wildcats. 1:34 to go in the opening period. 1-0 Jaguars.
Nice job, Charlie Forrester.
Shot Frine, saw that one well. Squared him up nicely.
Ice was kind of slippery there for Turner.
Yeah, Bjorklund just wisely dumps that one down. And you get a couple of fresh skaters out there for Matt Elson's Jefferson Jags. Cats maybe time for one more rush here with the man advantage.
Oops.
Or not, as that one's going to go all the way down. And we're down to 8 to go, minute to go in the period.
One of the keys to a power play is when you come up the ice to try to get the first forward. Oh, let's watch this.
Liam Thomas. Backhand, no. Frying all over that, and that one comes out. Oh, just coming off the bench was Dosen. Nearly a break opportunity for him. He's coming across. He probably would have got past that Wildcat defender back there. Not sure who it was.
Yeah, standing still there. Unexpected puck coming through.
Absolutely.
But one of the keys on a power play breakout, if you can make it work, and if they're forcing any players at all, is once they start forcing the puck, let them come to you far enough so you can beat that forechecker with the first pass, right? So now 5-on-4 becomes 4-on-3. If you can keep doing that up the ice, that's to your advantage to outnumber them. That's the idea of a power play.
A couple of 19s in the circle, Thomas and Turvold. Thomas wins it for Jefferson. Numbers not in the Jags' favor as Dosen goes deep into the Wildcat zone.
Nice D there by, I think that was Eilertson.
It was.
Eliminate the play.
Yep. And that one gets just past Bjorklund at the blue line. Jefferson, maybe time for one more rush into the Wildcat zone. Not going to happen. That one's going to go all the way down. It should be an ice. And it will be with 4.1 to go.
See if the guys on Jefferson, if they pull their goalie, this is kind of a tough one. If it's 2.5 seconds, you're probably in great safe shape. This, you never know.
Just going to say that very thing.
Looks like they're going to keep just the 5 out there, and they're up 1-0 at this point going into the second period.
Yep. Thomas, I'm sure he wants to win the draw back here to Schmitz, 19-7. Turvold for Eagan's like, just win the draw. Ties it up, he does. Eilertson controls. Horn is going to sound. 17 minutes gone by in a rapid opening period. By the way, 23 minutes to the opening period in real time.
That's a good number.
That's a good clip. That's
my favorite number.
Okay. Anyway, after one, it's the Jefferson Jaguars 1, Eagan Wildcats nothing. We're going to take a break, and we'll be coming back with second period action here on ETV, your home for Wildcat Sports.
Adding your own flavor to fashion comes with age.
Okay, Dad, look at you.
Yeah.
welcome. Hi.
Forgetting how to add doesn't. Finding it difficult to work with numbers may be a sign of Alzheimer's.
Are you okay?
An early diagnosis can help improve the quality of life for your loved one. Learn the warning signs of Alzheimer's. Some things come with age, some others don't.
Call 911 for all emergencies. We're here to assist with non-emergency calls as well. You can call us at 651-322-2323, or you can submit an online request. The same 911 dispatchers who answer the phone calls also answer online requests 24/7.
3322 for a disturbance noise complaint.
The online request supports language translation and may be an ideal option for those with communication barriers. Your non-emergency call may be answered by a virtual assistant. There are many common requests that the virtual assistant can help you with, allowing you to avoid hold times during peak volume hours. We're still here for you for non-emergencies. In an emergency, call if you can, text if you can't.
Whether it's our stories, the warmth of our laugh, or our family's secret sauce, we all bring something different to the table. So make some space. The power of connection is waiting right outside your comfort zone. Learn how you can help strengthen your community at belongingbeginswithus.org/teamup.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. Beating in rhythm to the world you've created. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzzed driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed.
For decades, I've taught you everything I know. How to safely build a fire. How to control the flames. What to do with hot coals. How to secure your chains.
There's no sparks.
But I can only teach wildfire prevention. Only you can prevent wildfires.
What's the address of the emergency?
When you call 911, we'll guide you through it. Just try to stay calm and focused and answer the call taker's questions. The first and most important information that we ask is the address and location of the emergency. From there, the questions being asked will depend on the emergency being reported. All the information you provide ensures that you get the right help as soon as possible.
At Dakota 911, the role of call taking and dispatching is split. While the call taker is speaking with you, their partner is already dispatching emergency services to the location needed.
Dakota 911 has tools to recognize and support communications in multiple languages. An interpreter may be brought on the line to help support the call.
Listen carefully and I'll tell you how to do chest compressions.
If you have a medical emergency, Dakota 911 provides pre-arrival instructions, such as CPR, until responders can get on the scene and take over. Seconds save lives, so the sooner we can intervene and provide care, the greater the outcome.
In an emergency, call if you can, text if you can't.
Men Wear Pink is a campaign put together in 2013 by the American Cancer Society and then moved up to Minnesota, and Scott and I now are co-chairs of that. We are men who believe that money needs to be raised to eradicate breast cancer in our lifetime.
1 in 8 women is going to get breast cancer is the statistic these days. When I ask people who knows somebody that has breast cancer, they all raise their hand and they know that somebody that's gone through that.
I have twin daughters and my wife are all breast cancer survivors. When you go through this, as our family's gone through it, it means it's an incredible amount to know that other people will support you, not only financially, but also take care of you. It just gets better and better every year. We raised almost $150,000 last year and we're trying to beat that again this year.
My goal is to make a difference and I focus on this one and it's just growing every year. Plus I have all the pink clothing now, so I'm all dressed for pink.
I don't know why you're so sad. You've got a roof over your head.
You gotta stop with that depression stuff.
You alright?
It just feels like it's coming from everywhere.
Do you want to talk about it?
You can talk to me if you're feeling sad.
Whenever you need to talk, I'm here, okay?
We welcome you back inside the Eagan Civic Arena. We get set for second period action. Your score, the Jefferson Jaguars 1, Eagan Wildcats 0. Ken Woog, your thoughts on that first period? Cats had moments, but Jefferson, they took advantage of that golden opportunity.
Yeah, that's exactly it. It was some back and forth action, and Eagan had some chances. They did some nice cycling down low. They got pucks towards the net a few times, and nothing was going. But the idea there is to keep the motor revving up here. And I know Coach Kreiser told me here again today. He said, the boys are engaged. They're working hard. That's what I'm asking of them. That's what we're expecting of them, and they're doing it. And he said the scoring part is pretty well evened out, and he likes that, to be able to try to rely on all three lines and not really have to do any matchups.
Well, that's pretty much everything he told me the other day when I talked to him as well.
Oh, you talk to him first.
Yeah, well, what's your point? Yeah, hey.
You're pulling rank.
Yeah, whatever. Like you said, balanced scoring, comfortable rolling all three lines.
Yep.
He said, one thing he told me was, this it's about 5 game seasons. This is game 6, so through 5, he says, we're right there. It's just a matter of you just got to kind of get over that final hurdle and maybe just stay out of overtime.
Yeah, that was like the Gophers shootouts. They won like 0 for 6 years before they won a shootout finally this year.
By the way, JV action before this, 3-2 Wildcats. A couple of goals for Hudson Schmidt. Ethan Mann had one. And Zane Erickson stopped 29 shots for the Eagan Wildcat JV squad.
Oh!
And Williams just misses tying up the varsity contest. He had a pass
from
right
Turbo.
in front, yeah.
Turbo did a spinorama, kept his balance as he was getting hit, did a spinorama, threw it across, and Williams tried to do a one-timer.
Well, that one's going to score out just across the line. Alderson and Shilkin back at the point for the guys wearing the white sweaters.
You know what I liked about that play is Shilly got the puck over off the boards over there. And he didn't just dump it in right away because all our players were in the zone.
Exactly.
He did a D to Carter Eilertson, and that gave our guys a chance to retreat outside the zone. And then when he dumped it in, we could go and force him again. Good play by the boys.
Jefferson, aggressive forecheck, able to keep that puck in the zone briefly. What Cats do cleared out the neutral, but here come the Jags. Well, as I say that, it's going to be Shilkin. Shilly a little down. I mean, that was tipped. Should be no icing. Oh, they are going to set, though.
On this side.
Yeah, okay.
On your left side. I'm sitting center ice. I got the good tickets.
Yeah, I know.
You're way off 2 feet to the left.
Hey, I know you're used
You're always way off.
Yeah, good point. I know you're used to being in the suites and living the sweet life, and yeah.
Just like Zach and Cody. You got to watch some TV. Other kids or younger people, they'll recognize that. The younger folk will.
6'7"? Okay.
I don't know.
I
thought we were juggling for a second.
I don't know. I got nothing.
Let's go, Wildcats. Let's go.
Lunenburg dumps that one in as we get back to real life.
Zach and Cody.
Zach and Cody and 6'7". Okay.
I'm sorry.
Here come the Jags, by the way. They're up 1-0.
Uh-oh.
For those of you that are opportunity. Shot big. Save the great white Schwark. Braden Thomas. Yeah. Or no, that was check back. That was Bjorklund. He robbed that time.
That was labeled upper right.
It was.
Until the glove got in the way.
Yep.
Derek Schwartz and Austin. What a great save that was to keep it 1-0 for Jefferson Jaguars.
Yeah, we were looking at the program they have here now in the Wildcat. It was Carter Eilertson said the weirdest or funniest nickname on the team is Great White Schwark.
Very appropriate.
Yeah. By the way, Max Turner's nickname apparently is Tots.
Not sure where that's going.
No. Things you learn watching ETV, or don't want to know watching ETV.
Let's go.
Kept in nicely that time by the Jags.
Nice support play. Keogh to Carter Eilertson.
Yep. Well, that one's going to be kept back in and out at the point by Donor. He took the one penalty of this hockey game back in the first period. Cats really couldn't do much on that power play. It was just wide of Schwark. And let's see if Riley can get something going here. Number 3 in white. Up to Connor Keogh, the senior. Connor couldn't quite go in. Numbers not in his favor.
Bodies piling up here right in front of us.
Yep.
Keogh, nice puck possession play. Back to Eilertson.
A little too far for Turner.
Miscommunication there.
Yep. Rocho got in the way of that one for the Jags, but they're going to go in deep is Jefferson. Just Cole Peterson Third line right wing for the Jags had the opportunity to get things started. Backhand, nice block by the Wildcats. Turner just wide of Schwartz. Did that shot go? Early stages here. Period number 2 from the Eagan Civic Arena. A former South Suburban Conference class, if I'm not mistaken.
Woo.
Opportunity right in front.
Wow.
Schwartz got the pad on that, I believe.
Got to get our high forward there instead of protecting their defense. Start sliding into the top of the slide. There's a
Benny Williams
mugging.
tied up. Yep. 2 minutes for mugging upcoming. And we've got another hit there by, I believe that was Lunenburg. Check that back. That was Forrester. Laid out a jag.
Wow. Williams was tied up trying to get loose up the ice, and he just putting his jersey out because he's checking to see if his wallet's still there. I think the guy got it.
This will be Basney to sit for the Jefferson Jags.
Get this hot power play going here. Austin said the rush. They've been working on the power play rush, and getting up the ice has been pretty good. And actually, it was the first period, getting up past the red line towards. They've been dumping it a lot, but hopefully get more puck control. And they're about over here recently.
Well, he told me too. Said, get some guys in front of the net.
Yes.
Get some shots. Because I asked him, do you have that one thug-like center, for lack of a better term, that can just stand in front and take the abuse and crowd a screen? And
they got guys willing to do that. I know they got guys willing to do it because Turner would love to be there.
Yep. I think a guy like Lunenburg's got some good size.
Lunenburg, it's hard to move that brick house.
Yep. Here's Shotgun and the Cats regrouping.
Nice, Shilly.
Yep. Got Vobel out there. Williams, Turvold. It's Lunenburg down the left side. Kept in here, Shilly right at the Wildcat bench. Shot that hit a Jefferson defender on the way through. 1:12 to go, man advantage for the Wildcats. And just too far, unable to get that. I think his power play this year, I think it was
11?
11%, I believe. Yeah, coming into this one, they were 2 for 17. So 2 for 18 currently.
Woo, pressure. Here comes 17 again.
Yeah, absolutely. This is Bjorklund. He got robbed earlier, and not going to get one that time either by Schwartz. Behind the Wildcat net. And Cats looking to regroup with 40 to go. Man advantage. Connor Keogh going to lead the rush. And
comes a wholesale.
Exactly. 3 guys fresh over the bench for the Eagan Wildcats.
A little Costco move there. How do you like that one?
Nice.
Come on.
Here's Keogh. Tries to get her on a man. And Jefferson's able to clear that one out. Good smart play there by Ben Rupert. Just get it out of harm's way. Eagan Wildcats time for maybe one more rush with 10 to go in their second man advantage of the hockey game. Jefferson yet to go on the power play. And the Cats are going to be 0 for 2 as Riley sends it across. Keogh dumps it in. Jefferson back at full strength. 11.5 to go in the second.
Whoops.
Nice move that time, Van Brunt. Got a 2-on-1. Van Brunt shot. Oh, it hit the pipe. Whew. Van Brunt was going high, near side.
Oh, big save.
Schwartz, another big save. Goalie's best friend. Where's red?
Oh, not Santa.
That'll tisk the season.
Come on, boys. Boy,
the
tide has turned here after that power play that the Wildcats had.
Jefferson, good pressure. Another one in front that time. Notice Jefferson, they've had a guy
outside of the post.
Opening the slot a little too much tonight. Whether they get a shot off or not is another story, but they've had too many guys just standing there waiting. Eilerson.
Why not? Why not? Oh, we get our own back.
Clang the other way. Woo. From 2-0 to 1-1, and we stay 1-0.
Good job, Chile. Puck controlled. Nicely done. Trying to find a lane.
And Jefferson aggressive on that forecheck. Near side, quick shot. That one just pops up. Really like that play. That was 15. Cole Peterson doing the damage for Jefferson last time down. Here's Shilkin and the Wildcats.
Nice backhand sauce by Shilly.
Yep. Eilerson, went off the skate. Thomas coming down the middle. Here's the Jags the other way. Got a cross. No goal.
That man went pipe to pipe.
Wow.
The ref was right there.
He was.
He was watching on the line there. That did not go in.
Great opportunity for the Jags. That was Caden Larson with the setup. I did not see who had the shot.
I think it was 5 originally.
Might have been Van Brunt. That would make sense. They are line mates. And Van Brunt he's got 3 goals this year.
There go down the icing here.
Should be. And it will be with 9:29 to go, period number 2. Hey, Wildcats are at Eastview on Thursday night over at the Apple Valley Sports Arena. At Lakeville North, Saturday afternoon. That's a 1 o'clock tilt down at Ames. And then they at the Apple Valley Burnsville combo next Tuesday the 16th, and that's at the Burnsville Ice Center. I understand Apple Valley Burnsville's kind of play some there, some at Apple Valley. And then they're back home, Two Rivers and Rosemount before jolly old St. Nick makes an appearance.
Yeah, this is what Austin, again, he mentioned this is only their second home game for Eagan out of, what, about 6 games so far?
Yeah. Yep.
So hopefully we'll have a good run at it later as things get clicking.
You look at the end of the season, Cats, it's like 7 of 8 or 8 of 9 at home to end the regular season. I'll mention the Jags in a little bit, but I think their next 3, I think I saw, are back at the renovated Bloomington Ice Garden.
Big.
Turvold, backhand, tried to get it through. Opportunity. Frine was there, not sure he had it, but it did not go in.
Larson, great opportunity.
Yep. Cats, so Riley couldn't quite keep that. It should be an ice, and indeed it is.
Great shift.
For Jefferson, you've got West Tonka at home on Saturday. That's a 3 o'clock start. Chaska and Hopkins the 16th and 18th. 7 bells at the Bloomington Ice Garden, which I know they flipped the main rink from 1 to 3.
Yes.
As part of much of the renovation over there. It looks really cool what I've seen on TV and pictures.
That's good. They've always had, that's a pretty good sized rink. I don't know if they shrunk the rink at all. I think that was the Olympic size they had before, and they had some training things on that side, but it was all a big open space there. So when you walk in, you go far down to the left side. That's their main rink now.
That's where all the parking is too.
That's true. Good point by you.
Yep.
Wise man.
Yeah, right. When you think about the history of that building and the teams that have practiced there and played there, and
the Olympics.
I mean, yeah, the Olympics, the North Stars. You go back. I mean, the Moose practiced there for a while.
Woo! Turner, he eliminated a guy from his stick.
Yeah, and of course you got to remember, back in the 90s, boy, that run Jefferson had as the high school power in this state. The Bianchis and the Crowleys and that whole crew. And wow. Jeff Heil.
That early to mid 90s was lights out there.
Absolutely.
Not quite sure why the goaltender, I don't know if he recognized something, but he just sat on the puck as it was going about 4 feet wide.
Yeah.
I don't know, but Wildcats hopefully can win a faceoff. And again, one of their top faceoff guys is Lunenberg, and he's lining up for the faceoff right now. Thomas on the right and Pavic on the left.
Look at Peterson draw for Jefferson.
And won the draw.
Yep. Down to 8 minutes to go here in the second. Still just that 1 goal back in the first period by Braden Thomas for Jefferson. Assist to Bjorklund and Frankie Schmitz.
Gesundheit.
Exactly. Jefferson, can they keep it in the Wildcat zone? They cannot. Here comes Blake Pavic. And Liam Thomas, Lunenberg with him. Yep, Cats were offsides. Good call by the official. Can't be trying to make a little move there just outside the blue line.
He's trying to create his own space there. And the right idea by the guys going to the net. I don't know if that was Thomas, I think, and he's thinking, this is my job. I got to drive the net. Pop may hit me with it, but if nothing else, I may drive the defenseman back. I might go in for a rebound. There's a lot of good things that can happen if it's not offside.
The 19s going at it, Thomas and Turvold respectively. Turvold wins that one for the Wildcats. Speaking of 19, that's how many shots Jefferson has right now. Cats with just 7. And here comes the Jags the other way. Bjorklund down that right side.
Nice play.
Nice backhand, yeah. Trying to find Dosen coming down. Dosen, the top goal scorer for the squad wearing Columbia blue.
There was a Will Dosen last year on St. Thomas, I think, too. I don't know if any relation, but same spelling.
That's right, I do remember that name. And that one all the way down. Will it be ice? It will be with 6:55.
That does make you laugh a little bit. End of last year. So we have our first playoff game. It's down in Hastings. We win 7-4, open netter 2. Jake gets a hat trick. But the next game is at St. Thomas Ice Arena. And you get there, and he goes out for warm-ups. And we're at a local establishment prior to the game where he works at Union 32. But he calls, he sends text, he says, my skate's broken. I'm like, oh, you got to be kidding. This is your last, because we know we weren't going to beat St. Thomas.
Exactly.
This is your last high school varsity game.
In front. And no, they're not able to beat Schwark.
Schwarky.
As Dan continues with his story.
Oh, yeah, well, that was more exciting right there. But
yes.
So his rivets were broken on the bottom of his skates. So I hurry up. I'm trying to, where do we go? I'm going to play it again. Yep. Is that open? Nope, it doesn't. They don't have a rivet replacer there. I'm calling all these places, getting in the car, running off. We could borrow a pair of skates, which are a size too big for them, from one of the parents I've coached with before down the street, about a mile from the rink, 2 miles. And then I was able to track down the actual athletic equipment trainer for the college team, because they practice out of there before their new arena now is built. See what happens here.
Oh, that was Fry nearly got a piece of that, nearly.
And the guy drives all the way 20 minutes back to the rink to fix that Jake's skates, and then finally got the last half of the game. He got to wear his normal skates for his last high school game of his career. So it was memorable in different ways.
Absolutely. But it all worked out. Ooh. That was just wide. Schwark, another save.
All right, let's go Wildcats. Oh,
all the way down. That's not going to be it. That faceoff's going to come back to the right of Schwark. 5:53 to go in the second. Hey, by the way, we said it's kind of a bare bones ETV broadcast tonight. Carter Bain on camera, Tim Shingen running the show tonight, and they're stuck with you and I.
Could be worse.
Could be
worse. Yeah. One of those plays there, it just got the icing. Sometimes the guys has to go get the puck off the boards. This time it was Keogh. His other line mates like Lenenberg and whoever else was out there with them. I think it's 20 or something. But Schwarky, he was squared up.
Yep. Peterson crashing the net as the shot came from Grocho.
Sorry if my comments are too long, but the idea is to communicate with each other. Right. That things happen quickly, especially tight areas. You got to communicate with your line mates and tell them they don't have time. I'm with you, chip it to me, or whatever it may be.
Oh, I understand it's Grochko, not Grochko.
Okay.
Got to look at.
Here we go.
Yep. Potential 3-on-2, but guess couldn't quite get everybody all together.
Good job.
Just over 5 to go.
You got the Klunder brothers. Not brothers, but uncle and nephew. Coaching the Bantam Double A's.
Yeah, I heard they. How do you say they did tonight?
I think they won by a goal, maybe. I don't know.
I thought that's what he said.
They played about 20 games so far, and they're having a good time doing it, and they love it, and they're passionate. I think the kids enjoy, these guys a little younger too, being with them on the ice and providing some live energy there as well.
Absolutely. Jefferson opportunity. Bjorklund again. He'll shoot that puck from there. Schwark, nice job squaring him up.
Come on,
Turbo trying to, but he loses the puck. Tried to get it over to Bjorklund on this near side for an Ovechkin-like shot from that left circle.
Good spot to be a righty.
Backhand across. There's Thomas. He got the goal earlier tonight on the feed from Bjorklund. Another pretty rapidly paced period here in this middle frame. Shots 22-11 for the Jags. Moore couldn't quite get it away from Forrester on the aggressive forecheck for the Wildcats. Pokes it past Turner, and Jefferson able to get it out, but it's going to be Eilertson at the Eagan Blue. They just tried to dump it in, but Williams got there, and we've got a puck in the crowd.
For a young Wildcat fan down there. Whew.
We said Cats, they're back home on the 20th against Two Rivers. It's a 7 o'clock start, and then big rivalry game with Rosemont Tuesday the 23rd.
I think we took them to overtime, I think, last year at this rink here, and ended up losing in overtime, I believe. But it's fun when that game becomes a rivalry, and the Wildcats, they're a competitive team here today.
If I remember it, that was the game Rosemont outshot them like 54-10 or something. Some ungodly number. Yeah, Rossman was just insane that night between the pipes.
Oop, here we go. There's a little.
Yeah. We'll have a little chirp over there on the far side with a couple of Jags.
Well,
he's got to have 2 minutes to think about it.
Vobel's front door open over there, and the other guy, they go off coincidental. We'll see if it's 4-on-4 hockey, which might be kind of fun if we can get a little more ice. Yep. But fifth player, nope, we might go 4-4, depending on Forrester stays here. He's kind of circling around, and we got Riley jumping out for him. So we got Riley.
Yep, there's 5-on-5 now.
Now there's 5, okay.
13:20, time of these infractions. By the way, Vobel, I'm looking at the program. It says, funniest chirp you've heard. You look like Sid.
Here we go. Oh, sorry.
I say you look like Sid the Sloth, it says. Maybe that's what the kid said. Probably not.
That's over my head.
Yep.
Zach and Cody was over yours, though.
Yeah, pretty much. Long shot that time by the Cats. Turner looking to get the equalizer. You said Jefferson got that one goal back at 7:27 of the first, and it's held so far. Jacob Basney for Jefferson. Got one of the 2 Jefferson penalties to get him on the score sheet tonight. Not the way you want to.
Yeah, get your name announced.
Exactly. Eilertson tried to get it around to Pavic. Big hit there, but get more of the boards was Turner.
Tots,
that's right. We're going to have to find out about that.
Here we go.
Yeah, opportunity. That was Liam Thomas nearly breaking. Oh, Schwark down. Rebound.
He needs some help.
Through the blue paint.
Scrambling was Riley helping him out.
That was Van Brunt. He's had a couple of really good opportunities tonight for Bloomington Jefferson.
Good hustle, Pavic.
Yep. I think Cats might have changed everybody behind Pavic, and Pavic's now going to head to the bench.
Boom.
Finishing his check, Lunenburg.
Let's go like mass transit there. Lunenburg, he's a horse, man. He is strong. He'll only get better as the year goes on here, too, I think.
Yep. Going to play baseball at Concordia, I believe.
Good for him.
Catcher.
Yep, good athlete.
Opportunity, looking for the wraparound. Good hustle back that time by Schilly.
Schwarkey held that pipe nice and tight there, too.
I was going to say that very thing, yep.
Sure you were.
Here comes. Here comes. I hope the fans are finding this as entertaining as you are.
I'm no Grinch. Come on.
Okay. Yeah, I heard Santa might be here for one of those coming up games, by the way.
I've seen him the last couple years. I got really close to him the last couple years.
Yeah, any truth, any rumors?
I don't know. It's on the social media or on the internet. That's probably true.
I say you might know. Williams with Larson.
He got hooked.
He did. And
ref did not raise his arm, but watch this.
Yep.
Watch this.
15:29.
Maybe that guy did.
Yeah, that was the guy behind the play saw it. Third penalty of the night for the Jags. This will be Logan Peterson to sit. I believe hooking was the call.
It's a big time to get on the board for Wildcats. Late in the second, try to get some momentum going into the third period.
Absolutely.
Get some excitement in the building.
You know, and you've got a minute and a half, or 1:31 technically, but even if you don't get it, you've got that coming out of the intermission. But yeah, if you're an Eagan fan, you'd much prefer to see the boys go in tied at 1 after 34 minutes.
I think it's a little low. It's a little different too if you have, say 4 or 5 ultra strong players to your team. Eagan is very much more balanced.
Yes.
So that time differential is not quite as big a deal. If you have a stud muffin line and their top scorers all over, and then they get a minute and a half, then they get another 30-second start. That's a little different, I think, than these guys here for the Wildcats.
Fine with a save all the way down, a minute to go in the period. No scoring here in this middle frame, but so it remains 1-0 Bloomington Jefferson. Jefferson 4-0-1 coming into this one. 2 of those wins via OT. Eilertson, near side. Turner couldn't quite control it, so try with Forrester this time. Turner cross ice pass, but that hits more. Of course, he's wearing blue.
Oh,
opportunity. Braden Thomas. Can he split the D? He can.
Oh, what a hustle job.
Absolutely. Nice play coming back for the Wildcats. Is that Schilly?
It was Eilertson and Turbo, I think. Yep.
You're right. 19, not 16. There's Turbo. Speaking of, Jefferson, they're just going to get that one out. And after 2 periods of hockey, we still are going to have a 1-goal game as Frine makes the stop just as the buzzer sounds. Let's try that again. Shots on goal, 23-14 in favor of Jefferson. 1-0, where it matters the most. And we got whistles about here, trying to get the Eagan kids off.
Yeah, they don't want Eagan players going on the left side there, and that's where Jefferson's going to go off the ice, just to make sure reduce any potential conflict.
No, they wouldn't have that, would they? hockey
all
players?
they're boys and they're 17.
Exactly, it wouldn't happen.
Yeah, could be different.
Exactly. All right, so the teams are safely heading to their locker rooms. Take ourselves another break. You're watching Wildcat Hockey on ETV.
I surrender.
All right, pal. Get ready for the day, buddy.
Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. Do we have a gun?
What's up?
Do we have a gun?
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. Beating in rhythm to the world you've created. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzzed driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed.
Come on, fire! Let's go.
Dial 911 whenever you need an immediate response from police, fire, or medics. And if you're not sure, just dial 911.
In an emergency, call if you can, text if you can't.
I'm worried about Mom.
Mom? She's fine. These the ones, right, Mom?
Yeah, groundlings.
Sweet potatoes.
Daddy, it's salty.
Some things come with age.
And some don't.
Early detection of Alzheimer's can lead to better care for your loved one. Learn the early warning signs at 10signs.org.
Emma, did you hear?
Todd's in the hospital.
Who's Todd? He got a collapsed lung from vaping. He thought it was cool.
Not cool.
Promise you won't vape, Emma. It can lead to a lifelong addiction, and we can't be friends if your lungs collapse.
Bogus.
Wacky sitcom teens aren't the best people to talk to your kid about vaping.
Hey, you got a minute?
you are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
Some people judge a book by its cover, and if you're not what people are looking for, you're kind of like a reject.
School, it feels like everyone's staring at me and I'm just kind of not really a person.
It just feels hard today. Nobody was listening to me.
And I'll try to understand me more, and I'll try to do the same.
Listening is a form of love. Find ways to support your kids at sounditouttogether.org.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in a final round of applause for local hero and legend of women's hockey, Natalie Darwitz.
My name is Natalie Darwitz. I would describe myself as introverted, loyal, competitive person. I'm super proud to be from Eagan. I take tons of pride in that this is the community I grew up in and represented for so long. Nothing's better than high school hockey, getting to the state tournament, the crosstown rivalries, the band playing. And so I always kind of remember my roots, whether that's growing up and going to the outdoor rinks at Goat Hill or Brattle Ridge. I think your young, your adolescent years, your community has a special spot in your heart. And I'm super proud to be from Eagan and represent them. And you know, this community has done a lot for me, and I'm super appreciative for that.
Behind the Vulcan's net there.
It's incredible and motivating that someone like Natalie Darwitz came from my school. It really just makes me want to keep playing because I just want to be just like her. I want to see how far I can get with my potential because she got into the Hall of Fame.
It's definitely like inspirational. Like we all totally like look up to her and appreciate what like the path she's paved for us. So I feel like it's just really incredible to have her like be in that position for all of us to like see.
I hope my story just inspires possibly other little girls or people to go for your dream. That doesn't need to be hockey. Whatever you wake up in the morning and whatever lights your fire, go after 100%. So for me, that was hockey, and that's kind of what was on my mind all day and something I wanted to do, and I wanted to reach the highest levels possible. So everyone has a story, everyone has passions, and it's a matter of going after those with all your heart. And you know, in my situation, I was super fortunate that I got to the highest level and got in the Hall of Fame and met a lot of great people along the way, so yeah.
For decades, I've taught you everything I know. How to safely build a fire. How to control the flames. How to secure your chains.
There's no sparks.
But I can only teach wildfire prevention. Only you can prevent wildfires.
welcome you back inside the Eagan Civic Arena where it is not snowing tonight. Outside, on the other hand, well, hey, you're the Wildcat fans. You don't have to make the trek back across that Cedar Avenue Bridge on a snowy night. But the Jefferson Jaguars, they're about to take the ice with a 1-0 lead, and if they can maintain that, it'll be a happy ride back to prestigious West Bloomington.
Well, I know with the roads earlier getting bad late afternoon, and I know if those that might be on the Hawthorne Woods Trail right off of Diffley, close to a trail stop there, your mail might be a little late because that mail truck was slid down the hill up onto the sidewalk and slightly off. Nobody injured, nobody hurt, but just so you know, your mail might be late.
Just saw something come across a little bit ago on my phone updates. Semi-truck pileup spills pasta all over I-94 near Monticello.
Getting some Alfredo sauce on the way home.
Exactly. So hey, folks, if you're out and about after this game, drive safely.
Yes, absolutely.
Little meatball with your pasta and some, a little sauce there. I like your thinking.
I'm kind of getting hungry.
Yeah, I'm thinking that, yeah.
I was thinking maybe get a rink steak, which some call a hot dog, but our old coaching buddy.
Living on the edge.
Simo, rink steak. You get it at 8 in the morning. We're at tournaments. Wherever we were, that's it was his lucky thing, his lucky food. So we got to get on the board here. Maybe start the period with the power play, about 29 seconds, I think.
Yep.
And, sometimes it's a little tricky because the ice is so fast and so smooth unless you hit a wet spot, right? There's some areas on the rink you can see right now that are pretty wet. If that puck sticks, that throws things off, too, as you're trying to move up the ice or move the puck.
We don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves here. Cats have played 3 of their 5 games have gone to extra time. Bloomington Jefferson, 3 of their 5 have gone to extra time. And remains 1-0 short. I thought the puck got out. It did. More just a split second too late there for Jefferson.
They're not going to raise ticket prices, are they? With all this extra ice time we're getting?
No.
Okay.
Probably some men's league behind us, though, that's going to be a little upset.
Yeah.
15 to go in the man advantage for the Eagan Wildcats.
Jefferson guy right there. Chili. I think he was a Jefferson guy with Satterdahlin and those boys. He stays in touch. They do golf outings and so forth.
There you go.
That brings us again back to 80s and 90s.
Absolutely. Crush those kids. Look it up. YouTube.
Oh, nice pass, Charlie.
Full strength are the Jags. They're going to backhand that one out. Nope, they're going to wave out. They're going to say that was tipped on the way down. Allardson back for the Wildcats.
Ooh.
Bjorklund finishes him off behind the boards.
It could have been worse. I've seen worse hits than that, but that was enough.
He did. Yep, finishes check. And he went to the bench after that, making that check. Bjorklund did, I should say.
Okay, I was going to say.
Not an injury.
Oh, good.
Don't mean to scare anybody. Keogh avoids the check that time in the corner. Back in front, quick shot. Schwark is there. As I said, Schwark making the start for the Cats. He had 27 saves 2 games ago against Prior Lake, and he made 22 in that 3-1 loss to Champlain Park over in Woodbury. Score a little deceptive because there was an empty net goal in that one. But yeah, Coach Kreiser saying between he and Micah Strout, they're just kind of rotating them right now. Let's see who gets the hot hand. And
good block.
Yeah, right now Strop and Schwark.
Turbo blocked that one. Now he's on the forecheck.
Absolutely. Aggressive coming in was Williams, overskated that puck back into the zone. Face off will come in the jump. No, they waved it off. Official on the near side had his arm up. This will be Larson for the Wildcats.
Smart play, Larson. He didn't have anybody he could catch coming through neutral zone, so he dumped it in deep, and now Wildcats are on the forecheck down to your left.
Yeah, Larson should be out there with 19, Nate Turville, 13, Benny Williams. And the Jags, nope, turnover, Jefferson. Lunenburg over skates. Larson dumps that one back in.
Nice and generous there with the 2 feet before the red line puck going in.
Notice that too. Thomas he's going to be offsides. Yep, he's got to get out. Yeah.
He wanted to steamroller somebody.
I thought he was going to run that kid.
Once he gets moving, man, get out of his way.
Yeah, Darren Donor was the intended target, it looked like, for Liam Thomas. Yeah, you look at Thomas. It's like they list him at 6'2", 195.
Boy, these guys get a lot bigger when you're down at ice level, too.
Yep.
You know, you go and see them, they come talk to you, they're looking down on you.
And his linemate is Lunenburg, who 6'1", 225. And poor Blake Pavic, just 5'10" and 160.
He's pretty solid for himself, too, for his size. But Austin wants that physical play. He wants it under control, but he wants some physical play. Bomb!
Long shot goes wide. Frine watches that one go by.
Oh, nice job, Chili.
14 minutes to go here. Third, it remains 1-0. Bloomington Jefferson all the way down. This should be nice. And indeed, it is.
You know what's really good about that is the back the puck up. Chili and Vobel back there, creating some space, keeping control of the puck. You know, it seemed like a lot of times, years gone past, we just chip the puck up. We'd get too nervous. We wouldn't use our skating ability, and it's really good to see that. Really good to see that. And the pass was the right idea. Forrester coming off the bench. He's trying to get a stick down, actually, just come on the ice and couldn't quite get a handle on it, so it became an icing.
Looks like Peterson on the draw. I believe that's the Turner for the Wildcats. Nygaard for Eagan. For Forrester. Forrester, Turner, Keel.
Nice step up.
And Jefferson just dumps that one back in.
Oh, that's keep your stick to yourself, boys.
Yep. Forrester gets hit as he knocks that one to the center where Keel was there. Here's Turner. He and Keel, a little 2-on-1 action against one of the Jefferson players. That was Grochko. Why can't I say that kid's name right? Grochko. Just wide of Schwark. Here's Egan's number 3. This will be Riley. William Riley, the junior. Said he had 3 helpers down in Farmington the other day.
Good for him. That's a good confidence builder, too, I'm sure. Everybody likes to hear their name announced when it's on the score sheet, especially on the goal-scoring side.
And Quinn Mead also listed with 3 assists according to the Hockey Hub as well.
Here we go.
Another penalty upcoming on Jefferson. 13 even to go in the third. Cats to go on the power play for the 4th time this evening.
Time to pull the rabbit out of the hat here. Let's get something going. Let's get some pucks to the net more, huh?
As I say, very little to show. I mean, obviously you don't have any goals on the power play, but it just seems like they never really have been set up very much on that power play, as we were talking between periods.
A lot of perimeter play when they do get the puck, and if you can walk, you can create a lane to shoot through. When you got the screen in front of the net, that's how they do it in the big show.
Williams, easy save for Frine. As we said, Frine comes in, his goals against average is like .93, I think it said. Yeah.
And going lower right now.
Exactly.
Got to change that here.
Yep.
Come on, Lunny, win another draw here. We win it clean, then Turbo go to the net.
Back to the point. Here's Shilkin. Williams. Vobel couldn't quite control it. Now he gets it back.
Uh-oh.
Able to wall it off the skate of Williams. I think he looked before he had the puck. Opportunity, Jefferson. Bjorklund, opportunity. And that puck stays out. Schwark and company with a save. Deep on the right side, Williams. Shilkin back at the point. Williams stays with it. Actually, that's Turvold in there. Lunenburg. Back up top. Nygaard near side. Looking back. Quarterback it up top. Shilkin. From the dot. Frine.
Oh,
good, easy save. Good look at the puck.
Yep, very confident there. The good news there is when Eagan battled for the puck in the corner down far left across, they got the puck out to the D, and we got it over here to the other side, to the near side, near left. And that creates some spacing then for Jefferson players have to spread out to try to challenge people and hopefully open up an opportunity for a seam pass. We made the pass, but it was on the backhand, and we mishandled that, which is a tough one to handle.
We get the Jefferson kid out of the circle. 1:12 to go, man advantage, Eagan. And we've got another whistle.
Puck kind of got caught up there before hitting the ice, so linesman's going to raise his hand and drop it again here. He's calling 19 for an infraction.
Turner on the draw against Dosen. Turner wins it for Eagan. Eilertson, will he shoot from there? That hit traffic on the way through. That was Donor that got the worst of that. Jags, they'll just wisely dump it in with Thomas. Again, Thomas got the goal, 7:27 of the first. As of right now, that's the game winner. And exactly. That one was a little harder than maybe it should have been. I don't mind, he made the save. There's Eilertson.
Good head up. Nice job, head up.
Gets it back. Turner right in front of the penalty box. 34 to go, man advantage. And passing that one to no one. Jefferson's going to control the puck. Off the glass, over the defender. No, Schwark had his arm up. You're not getting icing, guys. You're on the PP. And that one's too far for Nygaard. This one will be icing, however. And Schwark just looks skyward like, what did I just do?
That was his best puck play of the day, too.
Absolutely. I want to remember that later on when if the Cats are nursing a lead and somebody pulls their goalie. Schwark, will he give it a shot?
I wonder, has that ever happened by an Eagan goalie? There's your research for Evan, your son. I think.
Right. But boy, the way he shot that one down, you're thinking, okay, he's not bad with the paddle.
Boy, just throwing pucks in the net, something can happen.
Yep.
They just threw it, number 5 just threw it in front of the net, went off a stick, and Schwark was ready for it.
Yep. 14 to go, man advantage. Cats about to go 0 for 4 in 5-on-4 situations. So we said 2 for 17 coming in for that Eagan power play. Jefferson, a pretty good PK, though, at 83.3% coming in, and that number will only go up. And Bloomington Jefferson will be at full strength right about now. Backhand, frying all over it. Good opportunity, Williams, right idea. Just couldn't get the puck into the air. Larson in deep. Riley for Eagan in their number 3. This will be Larson again going in deep, but Jefferson killed off another Eagan power play. A little momentum maybe for the Columbia Blue.
Yep, puck's down on the left side. That's a good thing for the Wildcats.
There's Turlo.
Spin away.
Gets around a bunch of guys, but nobody there wearing white. Williams stays aggressive for Eagan. Williams down below the line. Shadow knocked off the puck. Rupert, I should say. And could Jefferson get it out? They cannot, as Shilka.
That's up here. That's a check from behind.
Yeah, and they got away with it. Ooh, that could have been 2. Cats are maybe fortunate there.
Boy, got out of that, especially when the lopsided penalties. Not that Jefferson hasn't deserved their penalties, but it seemed like a little lopsided there.
Yep. Again, unfortunately, we're bare bones ETV production tonight. Try to stay with us this year. We'll get the ones with all the replays and all the bells and whistles, and they'll still be stuck with us. But
yeah, and many times, like Big Ben Williams there, great effort, hustling, had a chance to put one in, almost tied the game. And I think sometimes he also gets a little frustrated. I think his dad would be the first to admit.
2-on-1. Jefferson, puck is loose in front. And getting it out of harm's way here, the Eagan Wildcats with Turner. Nice job of just coming across, not doing anything more than you had to, really. Just get that puck out of harm's way.
Nicely done.
Turner and Forrester went in deep. Turner was behind him. There's Keogh along the near side boards. Nygaard in there as well. So was Turner. 3-on-2 Eagan right in front of the Jefferson. Well, what there is of a student section here tonight.
Must be homeschooled.
Let's face it, the weather's really it's crappy out there.
Good hustle by Turner. Nets off.
Yep.
Good back check by Max Turner there, the big tatter.
Our statistician is not going to look up if an Eagan goaltender has ever scored. Just can't get good help. Face-off will be to the right of Schwark. 9:16 to go in the third. Eagan Wildcats, they come into this game, they're averaging, I think it's just under 3 goals a game, 2.8, allowing 3.4. Bloomington Jefferson, they average 4 goals a game, allow just 2.4. Whoa. Schwark had to get down quick. And Turbo wasn't just, I think he expected the goalie to make a real quick save, and just, thankfully Schwark was on his toes.
You know, I was just thinking, and some of those plays down there, and how many times we've had, D stop behind the net, set up, get a nice direct pass. How few times we've had to wring the boards out of panic. We've been so much better than years that I can remember trying to support each other. We just saw it again there. And even Eilertson getting the puck knocked away, you know what, he's trying to do puck control plays. Sometimes they don't always work, but it's a good thing I think Coach Kreiser's installing in them, or instilling, depending on where you're from.
And that one goes high into the Jefferson section. Souvenir.
So we got Farmington coming up in the Doug Arena there for the holiday tournament. I think that's the quarterfinal game. Austin mentioned that is actually considered a league game also.
Really?
So it's the same league opponent. They're going to have a league game, so that saves another game opportunity, I suppose.
Saturday the 27th at noon.
And then during the holidays, you get a couple kids come home that are playing junior hockey. Keaton Norrie, Hudson Kerr, they're going to come out and skate with the team, and Austin's in favor of that. He said that the kids will get a chance to see what it is like at the next level or two, up the speed of the game, the speed of play, the skills, ability you've got to keep working on to improve if you desire to move to the next level.
Right. Halfway through this third period, still 1-0 Jags. About to be 2-0 as Van Brunt is right there in front. Caden Larson, great backhand pass. And Jefferson gets an insurance tally.
Great bang play there. Yep. Down low into the low slot as the puck comes flying back on the ice from the Jefferson side.
Didn't want the souvenir, I guess.
No. It's just like baseball, right?
I guess. 8:53, time of that one. Jags 2, Wildcats nothing.
That's a tough one. We had our chance to start the period, end of last period at power play, start this period power play. We had some good momentum going, and then unfortunately we're down by 2 now. But don't even say 2 goals is the worst lead in the hockey. Don't even say it.
You just did. Well, Jefferson looking to make it 3. Quick shot, Schwark is there, rebound is there, and it is 3.
I guess it was bad. It's before 3. I guess that was bad. So, boy, they're buzzing us right now, getting those loose pucks going right to their stick.
I believe that's going to be Thomas. That'll watch the first guy to the bench is 18, and that is Donor. First goal of the season for the defenseman.
Yeah.
4th of his career. And some of the Eagan fans are going to go beat the traffic. Those 2 goals coming 14 seconds apart.
When you guys shovel my driveway?
Well, if our stats guy's not doing anything,
our
historian. Moore with a shot. Back in front.
You can go pick up some pasta where that truck.
Yep, in Monticello, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Just don't eat it on your sofa in case you spill.
Yeah, no red sauce.
That's right.
Ooh, good deflection. Oh, nice pass. Lunenburg up to Pavi.
Yep.
Toe drag City.
Yep. Oh, and rebound is there. Oh, one of the few mistakes by Frein tonight.
Loose puck, and Lunenburg had an opportunity at it.
Silken gets the worst end of a check from Bjorklund.
In front.
Quick shot, nothing doing. Nice block by Moore for Jefferson. That's Pavic for Eagan, number 11, Thomas. Moore ties him up. And yep.
Nice.
No, it was waved off.
Tough call there.
I think it was the right call, though. Islanders had a chance. That's why we're up here.
Yes. Yes, we're not wearing the black and white stripes.
Nope.
Orange armbands.
Nope.
We know all the good calls from here.
Yes, we do.
There's one right there.
That will be icing. Justifiably so. 6:35 to go in the third. Jefferson 2 goals, 14 seconds apart. They've blown this one open. 3-0. Jefferson, they hold on. 5-0-1 on the season.
Well, it seems like the line of 17, 19, 13, 5, 21, they've been all over the ice. Seems like they've had a lot of ice time. And I don't know if Jefferson's going to play this third line here, 3, 20, and 15 soon. That Coach Kreiser and his staff may be watching to see if that line gets on the ice. Maybe that's when maybe they'll try to pull their goalie.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, what's the difference? You lose 4-0 or 5-0, or you try to gain some momentum and punch a goal or 2 in.
Speaking of playing guys, you've got Quinn Meade, Ethan Mann, Brody Kreiser out. First time in the 4th line. Well, listed as the 4th line for the Eagan Wildcats. Actually, it's Ryan Groutman out there, number 40, not Kreiser.
Ooh, there's
Mann. He had a goal in the JV game.
Meade got crushed.
Yeah. Groutman in deep, number 40. That's the first time we've seen him on the ice tonight.
Senior.
Yep. And again, it's a 3-0 game. Why not see what you've got out of this fourth line? Give him an opportunity.
Sometimes it provides a lot of energy.
Exactly. I was going to say spark.
Spark is a good one, too. Yep.
He couldn't quite control that one. Jefferson will just backhand it up here out of harm's way as the Keogh, Turner, and Forrester trio back out for the Wildcats. Well, 1 would look so much better than 0 from a hockey player standpoint.
For sure, for sure.
A loss is still a loss, but you don't like seeing that 0.
Nope. Vikings rebounded after that 0
Exactly.
nicely, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
So offense's own face-off.
Yep.
Kreiser's looking at his notepad, putting it back in his pocket. You got Mann's line going out again.
Yep.
And see, they've got their third line out. I don't think they've played a fourth line at all.
I don't think so.
Jefferson, they don't
really have a fourth line either, according to the chart that we've got.
And we've got the advantage of looking at these things and having time. We got coaches, they got a couple dozen things going through their brain every minute probably here to be able to maybe pull off a goalie pull situation.
5:15 to go. Turnover, Mead, backhand across, couldn't convert that time, was Mann. I wonder how many times a guy's got a JV goal and a varsity goal on the same night.
Ooh, that'd be wonderful.
Again, if our stats guy.
Yeah, you gotta cut him off. Put the allowance.
Inside
Here we go. Nygaard,
absolutely. Yeah, we've got a whistle.
That happened the other side. Yep. Let's dance. Come on.
Yeah, and Nygaard getting a few choice words from Ben Ruppert.
That offside guy must have been way on the far side because I couldn't see it.
Yeah.
My peripheral. It's all right. One apiece now.
Yep. Face-off coming outside the zone.
Even up. That was a little harder shot than the Jefferson guy threw in, but it wasn't dangerous. It was nothing.
Lunenburg looking for an explanation. He'll get one. May not like it.
It's about an hour and a half game here with 4 minutes, 40 seconds left.
Yeah. Unless the Cats can rally with 3. And Schilly overskates that one. Here comes the Jags the other way. Dosen.
Woo!
Oh, he was going far side. Nice save, though, by Schwark.
Big save.
Got that pad out. Opportunity again. It's the top line for Jefferson, the Bjorklund, Dosen, Thomas trio. You said it.
There you go, Lunny.
The other way, Lunenburg. Pavic down the middle. Lost the puck. Backhand. Frein made the save. I don't think he knew he made the save. Here's Schilly from way out.
Oh,
traffic.
Tipped by Thomas almost.
Nice job of using the screen, though. About a 4 to go.
Oh, getting tired.
Off that one out.
Beautiful lift.
Jefferson did shut out Hastings 5-0. So it would be potentially their second of the year. The Wildcats yet to be shut out.
Oh, Schwark, another great opportunity. Nice save.
There's trying to get Mead. Tried to get around the defender. Puck did not want to obey, however. And here comes Mann. He's tripped up.
There it comes.
Yep, and they got that one. Pretty easy call. This will be Basney. This will be his second no-no of the hockey game. 5th infraction against the Jags. And Matt Elson's not going to be happy with that. Jefferson's coach.
It's a little bit of a message to the first and second power play units. You're not going out right now.
Yep.
Our fourth line on the chart was seen back a shift, then a shift off, a shift off, shift again.
Yep.
Drew the penalty with good effort by Mann. They're rewarding them with the power play opportunity here.
And Jefferson converts with their top trio. Leave it, long shot, back across. Bjorklund couldn't get that one home. If he was a left-handed shot, it might be 4-0. Here comes Mead, who is a left-handed shot. And Jefferson just rings that one around the boards. Will it get out?
Nice
no,
job, Keogh.
Overskating the puck is Jefferson Schmitz. Smith's one of the captains for the Jags. And this puck back out. 1:25 to go, man advantage for the Cats.
Boom. Right to the net.
Here's Vogel. Cats looking to get something on the board here tonight. At least get a little momentum going into that big rivalry game Thursday night at Eastview. Cross in front, couldn't quite connect with Keogh. I like Vogel right there in front though, disrupting.
Yep, nice.
There's Turner. Turner, low shot, didn't get all that one.
Turner got him a little high, but maybe they'll both go. Let's see.
54, and we've got, this is Moore and Turner.
Oh, walking over the top of him.
There's Eilertson to come help out. A couple of Jefferson parents. I guess that might be one of the moms. She's pointing and not happy. I can't really blame her.
No. Turner came in a little high to start that little fracas, but their guys go into the dressing room, it looks like, real quickly. Might have been unsportsmanlike added in there. When you walk over guys, like in football, they make the big hit and they stand over somebody.
Yeah. Let's see, does Turner go to the box? No, he's skating over to the bench. Oh, now he's coming back towards the...
He knows where it's at. He's been there before. Not much this year.
No.
Good job staying away from
it. Done a really good job this year. We mentioned that earlier. Did Turner did he get the gate as well? Looks like he did. He's going to head out.
Yeah, maybe get 2 and 10 or something.
Yeah, for offsetting or... And I don't have a problem with that.
Nope, that's okay. Keep the peace here.
Absolutely. 3-0. Game's really not in doubt. And we are going to play 5-a-side.
Come on.
It appears.
It should be. We still have a power play, I think, unless we got an extra on there.
Yep. Yeah.
So I thought originally it was going to be on us, but then other things transpired.
Well, Jefferson has 6 guys on the ice right now.
Yeah, that's too many.
That's too many, not including the goalie.
I'd like to see Eagan throw 6 guys and give Schwarke a little break here.
I think they just got 10.
10 misconducts?
10s on both, I think is what he said.
And I don't recall. What's the rules on that? Is it first one's okay, or is that just DQs?
Yeah, I think he's fine, if I'm not mistaken. I think you're fine for Thursday.
Okay.
Again, Eagan at Eastview over at the Apple Valley Sports Arena Thursday night. 7 o'clock start time. Big rivalry tilt. Saturday they're at Lakeville North, 1 o'clock start.
Thomas using his big frame.
Saturday's going to be one of those days it's going to be warmer to go into a hockey rink.
You know what the temperature is going to be on most rinks as long as you're not going to St. Mary's. Or Minnehaha. Oh, God.
What's that one, the west side in St. Paul that we,
Pleasant? Or Kenyackle.
Kenyackle. Well, then there's the one, too, up by Harding High School. I can't remember that one either.
Hey, we're going to score here.
Anyway.
Pay attention.
I'm sorry. All I know is Jefferson parents, Eagan parents who've had kids on the hockey programs, they know exactly what we're talking about with these rinks.
Yeah.
They're no Friesberger.
Oh, off the shoulder. Deflected, went off the goaltender's shoulder and into the netting.
Buck 30 to go. Cats 6 seconds away from 0 for 5 on the PP.
Those are difference makers, especially earlier in the game, right? It could be a 1-1 game. I think you said earlier it could have been a 2-0 and went to 1-1. And
we had a couple of pipes in there. And we've got a whistle because we've got
something not locked up. Face mask, Charlie.
Face mask, yeah.
Charlie. As my son would call him,
Chuck. That's Groutman.
Oh, that is Groutman.
Right.
10 turned to 40 there pretty quick.
Boy, you get an opportunity for ice time, you can't be doing that kind of stuff.
Shoot. That's a lesson learned there.
Yeah. Getting a steely gaze, looks like, from his parents down there. Here in the stands as I look down the row.
Don and Ross. 5-on-5 now.
Yes. Yep. Jefferson just looking to get this one out. Keogh Cats would just like to get one on the board.
Not quite sure. Keogh's out for Brody Kreiser's spot there, the right winger this shift.
Yep.
Normally he was out there. But
By the way, that shutout that they had, Jefferson had at Hastings. Hockey Hub has Frying with 20 saves on that one. Should be his second shutout of the season, if the Hockey Hub is accurate.
40 seconds left to try to change that here.
Yeah.
Keel, stay out of it. There you go. Good job. Good job. He hasn't had a chance to get the wheels going too many times tonight. I mean, his effort's always there. A lot of times with that speed he's got, he can break free and just hasn't had that opportunity today. And we got Forrester, I think.
Face off back in the Wildcat zone.
Forrester, Pavic, and Lindenberg with Riley and Shilkin. Shiley's at the top of your screen, top right against the boards. So as a left-hander, if you win the draw, you can pick that up and wheel around the net on your forehand.
Interesting, Jefferson still has their top trio out there.
Or rip it around the boards.
Couldn't quite be kept in that time by Kovar.
Never get tired when you get another shift late in the game, and especially if the goaltender's pulled, which is not. But Schwartz made a lot of good saves.
He has. Okay, might have to make one more as Jefferson comes in on the rush. Dosen, Thomas, Bjorklund's alone in front. Couldn't quite get it to him. We're just going to center that one through, and that will get us to the horn. And your final score, the Bloomington Jefferson Jaguars 3, the Wildcats nothing.
Okay, 35-23, shots in favor of Jefferson, 3-0, the numbers that really matter.
It is.
So the boys, they could have just got on the board earlier. That could have changed the momentum of the game.
Yep.
Hopefully they can build on this or get a little bit ticked off going into the next game and even bring more.
You said you've got that rivalry game against the Lightning coming up. And it's cliche, but you can really throw out the records when those two get together. Same with Rosemont, for that matter. Big rivals for the Eagan Wildcats.
Well, and I think we still share the ice time here at Eagan because there's enough kids that live in Eagan but go to Eastview because of the boundaries. So I think that adds a little bit of excitement to the rivalry, and it's always been some really good battles.
Yeah, lots at the youth level, of course.
Yes, correct.
Not varsity, but anyway. Hey, that's going to wrap it up. They've already turned off the scoreboard here at Civic Arena. I guess that means it's time for us to go as well. Once again, your final, Bloomington Jefferson 3, the Eagan Wildcats nothing. He's Boomer Dan Woog. I'm Mike Cook. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you on the 20th for the Wildcats in Two Rivers. Here
yes, sir.
On ETV.
Having a blast. You're the best and enjoying it.
Go for great, Dan Woog. Good night, everybody.